Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my late review for Put a Ring on It Season 2, Episode 1. I like this show. I kind of love this show. It's a bit weird, but I wouldn't do it, but entertaining nonetheless, okay? But let's get into first things first. If you have not done so already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to like the video either on your way in, on your way out, or while you're here, okay? Like the video. It's always nicely appreciated. You can also comment in the comment section. Hit the little share button, share this on your social media, because share me with the ones you love or like or don't like. Just share me with whoever, okay? You can also remember to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. As always, inhale and exhale, because it helps you stay calm, cool, and collected. Follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner. It is up there in the little it is up there in the corner. That's on IG and also on Twitter. Y'all know that y'all need to be following the Ladies First IG page, which is Ooh Ladies First Panel on IG. It's spelled the exact same way we have it in all our videos. OOH Ladies First Panel, okay, on IG. That's how you can keep up with everything we have going on, because y'all know on Tuesday we will be on Bondi's channel discussing American Medicine with Heavenly, and that is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday, our regular panel will be on my channel, okay, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will have Ashley, who was on season 1 of Put a Ring on, so she will be on there with us doing some little games and also discussing the show. So again, Bondi's channel on Tuesday, my channel on Thursday, okay? Bondi on Tuesday, me on Thursday. Always come through and have a good time with y'all know we have fun all up and through. Now, yes, I am here playing face, because again, I've changed baby wipe to take my lipstick off, and it made my face break out. So again, I don't have any lipstick on right now. So again, don't judge me, judge yourselves, okay? Anyway, this season is starting off very interesting, okay? I'm like, girl, what is going on with these men's and women's around here? What are y'all doing? Who said to do any of this? Okay, so first up, we have Sean and Laronda. Okay, Sean and Laronda have been dating for 3 years. They met on Instagram when he slid her DMs, and you know what I'm saying, they've been dating ever since and whatnot. Now, he said he is an entertainer. He hosts stuff. He be acting in some stuff or whatnot. He writes or whatever. He does stand up as well. I can tell that because he's already a character. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, he brings up how because again, they not married yet. They dating for 3 years. And he says, I already have the proposal speech written. I have it written out all the way. However, I want to be more stable in my position financially as a man, and and be on my own 2 feet before I take the step in proposing to marry her. Okay, because as he brought up how being an entertainer, sometimes the money is kind of funny. Okay, it ain't always there, whatever. Now, Laronda brings up how she feel like that's bullshit. Okay, it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She felt like, I'm not going to be waiting forever to get, who wants to wait forever and ever to be proposed to and get married? Now, they seem to have a great relationship. They was laughing together, smiling, always holding hands and being intertwined. And that's a big thing with couples. When you see couples sitting around each other and they it's the body language. Okay, they have really good body language and whatnot. Not saying they're perfect, okay, but they seem happy, just on different pages on proposing right now. I don't think him wanting to be financially stable is bullshit. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but it's also not a reason to not want to marry someone, because you can at least get engaged because you plan to be with them forever. So, I mean, I agree with her. How long should I wait for you to be financially stable? But on her part, if he won't propose, leave him. Okay, be with someone else. Okay, next up we have Darian and Alexia. Okay, now they have been dating on and off for the last 14 years. Yes, 14 years. Okay, that's like going from preschool to going to college. That's like preschool. That's like preschool to the end of your, because high school is from first grade to 12th grade, but you got preschool and kindergarten. They've been dating the whole school year, a whole life's worth. Okay, girl, bye. Anyway, now she is a retired professional basketball player who played overseas. Now he was in the rap group Field Mob. Okay, I'm like, oh, okay. I had to Google him because I was like, who? The name is familiar. I'm like, I know the name because I know the name, but I'm like, who is the name? And when I pulled it up, they had that song called So What? Wait, no. So What? So What? And I heard all that stuff. It was Sierra was on the hook. Again, I remember the song or whatever. They also had a song called Sick of Being Lonely, which I kind of remember too. So again, I mean, I know him, but I don't know him, but I remember him. Boom, pow, pow. Anyway, so they met at a club, back in the day, and they both say after 20 minutes of meeting each other, they was up in there kissing. I'm like, up in there kissing in the mouth? In the mouth? What? I don't want to kiss somebody I just met. I don't. Not in 20 minutes. I mean, but if you have a one night stand, how quick you have a one night stand. I mean, the time I had one, it wasn't, it wasn't within 20 minutes. It was, girl, focus. Anyway, my point is, I won't kiss you that quick. I need give me a few hours. And after some drinks and a few hours, stuff may go down or whatever. Anyway, so again, they have been together for a minute, on and off. Now, he feel like when you get married or whatever, all the fun stops, you know what I'm saying? The relationship is destroyed and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And he wants to be with her forever. However, he just don't want to get married. I'm like, now that I call bullshit. Okay, you can't want to just not get married because you're like, oh, if we get married, it won't be fun no more. I'm looking like, nigga, if we gonna be together, then we can be together. People who get married and the fun goes away, that ain't because of the marriage. It's because of the people and the situation. Okay, it isn't marriage itself per se. Girl, I'm like, boy, bye. Now she feel like, look, it's either time for us to get married or this be over. Okay, or else, because how long should anyone wait to be engaged? This is my thing, honey. You done waited 14 years. After waiting 14, even if it's on and off years, that's too long to be asking at this point. And like, are we gonna get married? But I think because last season, Ashley and Hollywood was the ones who were together. I think theirs was maybe 9 years. I'm saying, ain't not together now. But again, I'm like, and he's a character. Okay, he's a whole character this whole episode. It was funny, but I'm like, he on bullshit too. Now, girl, it's foolishness. Now, where's the third couple? Oh, I didn't load the third couple. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I will be right back in 1 second. In 1 second. 1 second for me. See, I'll be tripping now. So the third couple we have is Erica and Jessica. Girl, Eric and Jessica. I kept calling that man Eric, and I don't know why. But Eric and Jessica have been dating for 4 years, okay? And, Eric, I need Eric to go bald first of all, Eric looks like Ray Caruth. Okay, I want to say that. He looks like Ray Caruth right here. I'm like, Lord Jesus. Anyway, but the top of his head is balding, and he holding on to it, and I feel like he has a great head to be bald, so I just want him to go bald, because he still look good, okay? We don't need you holding on to the size of it all. We see the whole middle is leaving them. It ain't gone at all. Like, it's not gone. But the whole time, I'm like, is my TV fuzzy? Should I wipe? What's wrong? I'm like, oh no, his hair, he just bald in the middle. He would be cute bald. Okay, I love it. Anyway, so they met after a IGDM. Okay, that's fine. Now, he used to play for the Atlanta Falcons. I'm assuming he either retired or he just never got picked up again, because he didn't say he was a retired player. He said he used to play for them. I'm like, okay, so you're not playing no more. But, they met when he was a football player in Atlanta. And he brings up how when they were first together, whatever, that she was very territorial. Okay, very, very territorial. And he also brings up how they had bumps in the road, which means he was cheating, or one of them were cheating, and they've gotten over that. Now, she does admit that she had a complete jealous streak in the beginning, but I feel like if the man you dating or whatever, if he's cheating, of course you're gonna feel some kind of way. I mean, but my motto Let that man, if you're not going to leave, let that man cheat in peace. Be happy where you are, but because you ain't going to leave. Ain't no point in creating chaos if you ain't going to leave, because the chaos was make you be unhappy, okay? Anyway, so he brings up how he does not think that they are ready for marriage. Okay, like we things need to do and get figured out or whatever. We're not ready for marriage, so that's why he has not proposed. And she feel like, well, look, these are her words, not mine. Okay, and she said, "I own my. I feel like getting married will put a period on what I have worked for in our relationship since we are finally a couple." And what that meant to me was, in the beginning, we was fucking around. In the beginning, he was doing whatever with whoever. I was one of the whoever's, and then I became the one person he was with, but he kept still doing sideline bullshit. I stayed through all the sideline bullshit because he's a football player, and I liked him. I allowed him to do all the sideline bullshit, and it was fine. So now that I put up with all his sideline bullshit, he should marry me. That should be my winning tickets. I was like, why you want to marry? I just don't get why. And I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but the book of her, the book of Jessica, looks like I want to be a trophy wife for a professional person or whatever who played the game in these sports and whatnot and got money. That's what I want to be. I want to sit around, bide my time, let him do whatever. I complain about it, but I don't leave. And now at the end of it all, I want a ring because I put up with it all. That's what I read her from cover to cover. Okay, not saying she's not a good person, but that's what I got from her whole, since we are now in a relationship, that will put a period on what I work for. You should marry me now. And I'm not saying she don't deserve that, but why do I want to be with somebody who I had to go through trials and tribulations and fire and brimstone and naked holes? And why? You are a beautiful woman. He's cute too. That's what you want? Okay, let it be. Now each week, we know Dr. Nicole too. I love how she wears the bright colors. I love how she, pairs the bright colors with the perfect color lipstick or whatever. I love it. Okay. Now each week the couples will, boom, go on dates with you. We know every season, second season, they go on dates with other folk. Okay, and they explore if they want to keep dating other people or they want to date their mate, if they want to get engaged to their mate. But this season they were smart because last season Shay and Michael had an issue with their boundaries, okay, and what rules each of them had. They did not want the other one to cross. Okay, so this season we was able to see them. Okay, you each need to write down what you do not want the other person doing during the dating process. Okay, what do you not want to do? Now, Laronda said she don't want no kissing, no groping on the person's body. Sean said, I guess that's the thing. Let's see. So Sean and Laronda. Laronda said she don't want no kissing, no groping on a person's body. Sean said he don't want no kissing, no licking, no sticking. I said, not the fact that no licking, no sticking, I get no kissing, but no licking, no sticking. I'm like, what licking and sticking? Who gonna lick, who gonna stick? Girl, anyway, Alexis and Darren. So Alexis said she don't want no texting, no phone calls, no kissing. And Darian said he don't want no hugging and no exchange of phone numbers or whatnot. Okay. Now Jessica and Eric, Jessica said no exchanging contact information, no exchanging any of your social media information, and no touching. Now he was like, well, that's I can't do nothing. But he then said no touching or getting touched. I'm looking like, you have to shake a hand. You have to what kind of shit is y'all on? Girl, anyway, Dr. Nicole, look, y'all on bullshit. Y'all is completely on BS. You can't, all these, what you can't do is seem like it's more of y'all being fearful. Okay? That's all the fearful shit coming out your pores and whatnot. Okay? Now, on these days, this season, there will be no rules and no boundaries. none at the all or what. Okay, we need y'all to embrace everything. Okay, everything, everything. And I'm like, okay. And she also made a good point. You cannot build a relationship based on fear. If you are fearful that your partner may touch someone or kiss someone, you can't build your bond off that bullshit. Okay, it's gonna be a house quicksand. Okay, it's gonna sink to the bottom. Anyway, she's like, the rules you have control of are the ones you have for yourself. You can't control anybody else's, stuff. You can't do that. You can make sure that you don't do shit wrong. You can't put rules on them. Oh, girl. Okay. So this week, the men will be the ones going on dates. So first up, we have Eric and Shamara. Shamara was Eric's date. And, she said, I'm looking for a husband, okay, who wants to have kids or whatever. And because I'm a good person, I'm perfect. I am perfect. Okay? That's what I want. I'm like, okay, if you say so. Now, Jessica was, of course, not happy with him going on a date or whatever. And she was really like, really? You have a curfew. Okay, don't be gone longer than an hour. Okay, come back in an hour. He then asked Shamari, do you have a time limit? She said, I don't have a curfew. No, I don't, not at all. I was like, girl, look, you can't. This show ain't made for me. It just isn't, because I would have tripped somebody downstairs. Anyway, they go for drinks and chit and little chat or whatever. He brings why he's not ready to propose because he like we just not ready, for one. Two, we have communication issues as well. And I feel like she say whatever she wants to say to me. My feelings be damned. But I have to tiptoe around talking to her because, again, I can't hurt her feelings. She ain't built like me, for one, and she just can't take certain conversations without blowing up or whatever. And there's a difference between men being able to handle things better than women versus a woman should be able to have an open conversation with her man, period. He should not feel like he can't talk to you. And I don't mean just him. I mean, in any relationship, your man should not feel like he can't talk to you. If you feel like he tiptoeing around you, he can be tiptoeing around bitches. That's how he cheats. Okay? Anyway, we should make sure our dudes know, nigga, talk to me. Don't ever make me feel like you went and talked to somebody else because you couldn't talk to me. Talk to me today. Immediately. Okay? Anyway. Now, he also brings up how when they first met or whatever, there was this messing around and whatnot, him saying he was also sleeping with other women. I think we knew that. It was fine. And he brings up how Shamari is pretty. She's very, very pretty. It's very, very fun. He does not know if she can offer him anything that Jessica doesn't already have. And to me, what that meant was, she's pretty. Hi, I like you. You're cute. But not much more than that. She's the same as who he's with. So what's the point? Okay, so that was the date. It was boring to me. Okay, Darian date with, where he's at, with Kai. Okay, Darian little date. Honey, Alexi was not happy with him being so excited to go on a date. He was being extra. I'm like, girl, he's a character. He's a whole character times 5, okay? The fact that him and Kai was walking into the date, honey, arms around each other, holding hands. I'm like, how the fuck are you holding hands with somebody? She's a stranger. Ain't it COVID? Girl, I was confused. So I was just like, how you holding her hand? You don't know her. Gosh, I just cannot. And in my opinion, he was too friendly on this date. He went up, what kind of rap you like? What kind of music you like? He, of course, but I was in the group. We had an album come out. Our last album came out in 2009. I'm like, I was still over 10. Girl, I'm leave that be. Anyway, he told her that she fits the criteria of what a celebrity would like. I'm like, is he a celebrity? I mean, I know he was in the group who had some hits, but is he a celebrity? Like, if I seen him walking down the street, but I'm like, oh shit, so what? So, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. Somebody like, why? She's just, anyway. Now, they both were flirting with each other heavily with body language, with how the fact the way she was drinking the drink made me feel like, is you fighting with your mouth with this man? You just been his girlfriend and you flirting this girl. Okay, I'll leave that be. Now they was look, they was talking like, so like you want to go get a hotel room? They didn't say that, but that's how they were acting. That was what their body language was. That's what it came off like to me. He on some bullshit already, okay? And the fact that she then said, "What if I wanted to kiss you? Could I kiss you?" And he was like, I would hope you wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But if you did, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be. I'm like, why is you even though he said, I hope you don't do it, he didn't shut the shit down well enough for me. Okay, I wanted him to shut the shit. No. Mm-mm-mm. And she was extra flirty. But so was he. They were flirting with each other from the moment they were walking up to the restaurant, hugged up with their arms around each other. I was like, get the fuck out my face, okay? And then he brought up how, if I was free, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to hurt my girl at home, saying I can't really, you know what I'm saying, because I'm in a relationship. And she said, don't you want to be free with me? I was like, bitch, no. Even though that's the point of this, you're putting in too much too soon. But a part of me feel like she wants to be on the season. And she wants to fuck that man. So let me put out my antennas to get his attention. And I was like, girl, no. No. And when he got home, the way he was talking about Kai, how her body was so great, and he would assume somebody with a body so good as hers wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, so cool or whatever. I'm looking like, what is wrong with you? What is going on here? No, don't do it. And Alexia's like, he liked her. She could tell by how he came in the house talking about the girl that he liked her. Oh, so you like her? Did you kiss her? You like her? Did you kiss her? See, that's what you shouldn't do that, you know what I'm saying? Why can't you let me tell you what happened over? He then says, see, you doing what she didn't do. I say, bitch, you have only known her for one day, not even a full day. How are you comparing your current girlfriend who you've known for 14 years at least to the new chick? How? To say you doing what she don't do. You don't know what she don't do. You don't know her. Yeah, I was like, girl. The fool then said, you don't know, I turned stuff down with her that I didn't have to. Oh, you still can? We don't say that because he said don't say that because I think he's like, it's still like it's still up for grabs or whatever. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is wrong? He is crazy. And so Alexia got, I ain't nope. I'm leaving, and she got up and she walked away. You're not gonna sit here and talk to me about her body. Not on my watch. I'm like, girl, it was some bull of the shit. Okay. Now, Sean and Rachel's date was boring to me. They were talkative. Okay. He brings somebody he wants to, somebody who can hold an open conversation. Because at times, Rachel isn't an open conversation person, whatever. But again, he also brought up how he did not really like Rachel. Well, no, his girlfriend is not talkative, not Rachel. But he said he thinks Rachel is like too perfect. How she talked and her things. A part of him felt like she was too. I was like, boy, the fuck back. Anyway, they boring too. So we then see all the couples meet up to talk to Dr. Nicole and whatnot. Okay. Boom, I can disappear real quick. So they meet up, and with Darian and Alexia, you know what I'm saying, he talked about his day. He brings up how, you know, so well, old girl made him remember things he used to get in his relationship with Alexia in the beginning that she don't do anymore. She reminded me what I like, okay, what I desire, what I wanted, okay, and I don't get that no more. It's kind of, that kind of went away. And I'm like, you are saying, oh, I can't believe. And Alexia made a great point. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of things happen in 14 years, okay? Things aren't always all the time good. So to compare me with someone you just met is bullshit. Do not compare me to her. Okay, she's new around here. I am always around here. Leave me be and whatnot. And I like how Dr. Nicole then adds the argument, and y'all have to figure out if y'all really want to hear about their experience. Because if you do not, that's fine. Because technically, they don't have to tell you about what happened, okay? But you have to figure out if you want to hear or not, because they have the right to experience what they want to experience. And you have to decide if you want to hear that or not. And everyone except Alexia said they did not want to hear it. She said, "No, I want to know." I said, "No, you don't. If you really want to know, when he was sitting there telling you, you would not have got up and walked away." So I think she wants to know in her head, but not in her heart, not at all or whatever. They then get on Eric and Jessica. And he brings up how she was really, really pretty. We had a really good conversation or whatever. And I love the fact that we were able to talk because at times me and Jessica do not talk, or when we do talk, we don't have good conversations when she drunk or when she been drinking. I'm like, damn, you you just said on national television that you can't even have a good conversation with your girlfriend unless she's had a few drinks, girl. But I'm gonna say this too. I am a person who the conversation will make me not talk to a guy. If you cannot keep me entertained mentally, we can't be together. I don't care how good you are. Nothing else matters if I am bored dealing with you. Conversation is absolutely a foreplay. Period. Anyway, so but he brings up how it was a good date. Okay, it was a good date or whatever, and he enjoyed it, and he know that he still got. I'm like, you still got what? You still got what? I still got. You ain't got nothing. Shut up, Eric. Anyway, just because, I feel like his mind is focused on sleeping with somebody else other than me. She really feel like he not even there to date someone else. He's there to find somebody to fuck. It's what she feels or whatever. She brings up how he was a ho our first year of dating. So if he was a ho, did you know it the whole time? Or if you knew he was a hoe, why did you stay with the hoe? I'm confused. Anyway, he was a hoe our first year of dating, and if we break up now, he's not going to get a new girl. He's going to get back to being a hoe. He's going to have a whole new hoe face. I said, not a whole new hoe face. And Eric said he felt like she refuses to hear what he's saying. She really hear what she feared he would do, not what he's doing. Or I was like, look, I think he put her through so much shit. She know him and she know what he has done in the past. The question really is, has he changed based on what he put her through? And that part I don't know. I don't know that man. But I can get his point of saying, like, she has a fear of what I'll do. And so in her head, that's what she hears no matter what I'm saying. And I was like, girl, it's just crazy. And when Dr. Nicole asked her, like, do you believe him? And she was like, no, I don't think it's true at all. I think, I'm saying that, he on bullshit or whatever. And his focus is not on me. And it's just on who we can sleep with because that's who he is. And they're like, how are we even here having this conference? Like, how did you get to that point or whatever? You know what I'm saying? How did you get that into your mind that, he would be a hoe? And she's like, maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Yes, you are. And I was like, this is why Eric said, y'all not ready for marriage. Y'all are not ready for marriage. And Dr. Cole said, you are out here acting like your fears are facts. And they're not. You fearing he may leave you and be a hoe, but that isn't a fact. It's that's in your head. I'm like, and she's projecting that shit. He don't put that out in the atmosphere. Okay? Anyway, now we then see Sean and Laronda, and he talked about his date or whatever. He said, I learned that I can trust myself around attractive women or whatever and not, trying to fuck them. And I was like, boy, bad. Now, he also brings up how he see, it was a different scene, Laronda kind of like feels some kind of way because typically she does not show any emotion. And then Laronda then said, I don't trip because I feel like decisions come with consequences. And it was how she said it. He said, see, she be threatening me or whatever. And when she laughed, Dr. Nicole then said, well, it wasn't a threat, but it was for sure a utilized control thing. Like you know how to control, you know how to use control like as a threat. So when you do that, when you use those words like that, you need to figure out, do you really want to threaten him? Because that's how it comes off. It's a utilized threat. It's a utilized control. I was like, that's a threat. Okay. And I feel like Sean just hasn't proposed yet. It seemed like he hasn't cheated. It seemed like they have a good relationship. He just hasn't proposed yet. It don't seem like he's a cheater or nothing. So I'm looking like, why are you threatening him or whatever? So we then find out who will go on a date with their person again. Eric says he does not want a second date. with Okra because he does not think she would be any different than what he gets from Jessica. And I'm like, I agree. But he also has a type. Let's say that. Because again, he likes the girl. He's like, but she's the same as Jessica. And at that point in time, Jessica, who was crying earlier because, oh my God, you may leave and behold. Now she's happy. Oh my God, yay. Yes. Or whatever. And Doc Nicole was like, I noticed that what you like when he says something that you don't like or that you do like or don't expect or do expect, your reactions are so different. You know what I'm saying? When it's something that you don't want to hear, you have a reaction as if it's a 5-alarm fire. And you know what I'm saying? That won't sustain you, my dear. It really won't. She said you should never want to be with somebody who can only come to you with good stuff because life is not about bliss all the time. And that's true. You will have downfalls. You want somebody who you would know how to handle those bad times with. Sean said he does not want a second date with old girl because old girl seems too perfect, whatever. And Laronda then said, I feel like if she's perfect, like, why not go out with her again? And then Sean said, well, good thing that you not making the decisions. I was like, girl, your man's funny. Anyway, now when they get to Darian and Alexia, he like, I fully want to experience, the process of it all, and if the process is about going on multiple dates, I feel like and I'm like, what are you saying, bro? All them words, what are you saying? And Alexi, like, if he chooses a second date with old girl, I feel like that would be disrespectful to our relationship. I'm like, no, because you're on the show. And that's what happens or whatever. Now, we do not see his answer this episode. However, what we do see is that old girl is on the preview for the rest of she's in the preview for the remainder of the season. So I'm looking like, clearly, he asked for another date. And clearly, him and old girl still out here flirting with each other like crazy. I was like, I would beat his ass. Because for me, date 1, you were too friendly. And if the clip we seen was from them on date 2, you still too friendly. Not only is you too friendly, you're encouraging her to be just as friendly as you. Somebody gotta die. Bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? It'll go down. Anyway, that was a whole episode. Okay. Do not forget Tuesday on my channel with Heavenly. Okay. You see it right there? You see the advertisements, okay? Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. And then for me, it is Thursday on my channel with Ashley. Now, Thursday is our regular panel, okay? So yeah, that's Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have other things coming up the pipeline that y'all will see soon. Okay, y'all will see soon. Anyway, do not forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and all that stuff. And do not send your cooch via text. If he wants it, he will come and get it. Okay, I will talk to y'all later. Oh, I forgot. I will be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. to do a live BET Awards after show chat. So I will see y'all for that as well. But now I have to go real. Peace.